Hi, I'm Rich Loewer from Mount Dora Fire Department. I'm the Deputy Fire Chief in Mount Dora, Florida. Our service area is about 10 square miles and we serve a population of just under 15,000 people. We've been a longtime customer of Pierce and 10-8 fire equipment, and today I'm going to show you our Pierce fire engine. This engine is the third that we have in Mount Dora. We bought two in 2017. We use the PUC setup. One of the biggest reasons we chose the PUC setup is because of the small streets. We can get a tight turning radius with this truck. We have a lot of compartment space. In Mount Dora, we run two engines and a tower on a daily basis. So this is genuinely a jack-of-all-trades toolbox. So we were able to get 750 gallons of water, a lot of compartment space, and really suit the needs of Mount Dora Fire Department. Up here in the front bumper, like a lot of departments, we're doing a lot of pre-connects off the front and back of the truck, in addition to the crosslays. So off the front bumper, we run an 1 3/4 line with a Pro Pack with 2.5 gallons of foam, which we typically use at car fires. And then we run 200 feet of 2-inch with an 1 1/8 smoothbore tip off the front to give us some options of deploying our hose. One of the things we found on the floor a couple of years ago was this front bumper mirror. Again, just an added layer of safety. So the driver can see the front bumper swing. And of course there's a traditional bell on the front also that kids like in the parades. The cab, as you can see, we went with the vinyl seats, with especially with COVID and decontamination of carcinogens. The cab is just easy to clean and wipe down. Lots of room, store MDTs and equipment and gear up here. And then even just working out on the highway, you can see we made as much reflective material as possible with doors opening for safety, and even on the back, as many amber lights as possible and as much reflective material as possible. Graphics department here at Pierce is excellent. A few years ago, they helped us with our graphics. We're pretty impressed. We get a lot of compliments on them, so compliments to the graphics department up here in Appleton also. They did a great job. The back area, typical manning normal manning for us is 4 per engine, minimum with 3. We have some backward and forward facing seats for the guys and girls on the truck, and then a couple of storage compartments for gear and other equipment so things aren't flying around, but try to keep it as minimal as possible with equipment storage in here. Like I said, we went with the PUC configuration. We got the shortest wheelbase possible. In Mount Dora, it's an older city, so we have that typical downtown feel with a lot of antique shops and stuff, tight streets, heavy traffic, and we're obviously growing a lot as part of the Central Florida area just outside Orlando. So again, our MO was the biggest bang for in the hardest punch we could get with getting as much tools, equipment, and water as possible while still maneuvering the streets with traffic. So going off the front and the rear bumper lines, we were able to reduce the number of crosslays to 2 to shorten our wheelbase a little bit better to get that tight turning radius. And we just store some hooks, backboards, and again, a couple of crosslays over here for us. Our engineer's compartment over here, pretty normal for the PUC configuration. One of the great things that we really liked is they're putting flow meters on pump panels now. We typically preset our pumps and pre-flow them so we know what we're flowing for run-of-the-mill things, but having a flow meter on here really helps us get the right GPM on the water or on the fire as fast as possible. And then we added a couple of drawers here for the engineer's compartment, again just trying to keep it clean and pretty organized. And then up here we'll keep the driver's pants and their SCBA also. Again, trying to maximize as much space as possible. In the wheel wells, we keep our extra air bottles. On this side, DEF and fuel. And on the other side, we have fire extinguishers and oxygen bottles for medical equipment. This compartment over here, so this side of the truck for us is generally our firefighting equipment. So we'll keep our RIP bag over here, our hose pack, and some extra tools and equipment over here. The other side of the truck that we'll see in a couple of minutes is our EMS, mainly our EMS and extrication side of the vehicle. This compartment, just a bunch of miscellaneous tools and equipment, everything from our saws, extra cord reels, fuel cans and stuff like that just gets put back here also. So the back of the truck, as I talked about earlier, safety was a big priority for us. So we try to make it as much reflective surface as possible and as much amber lighting, also to protect the back of the truck and the guys and girls working on scene. Our back hose bed, we carry 5-inch supply line hose, and we carry a couple of 3-inch lines for garden lays and ground monitors, trying to again get as much water as possible to maximize that. Up top, we call them coffin boxes, but just a bunch of storage up there. Again, Mount Dora being in Central Florida, we're in Lake County. I think there's about 1,500 lakes in Lake County. So we run some surface water rescue equipment, life preservers and throw ropes that we'll store up there, just plus some oil, dry shovels and brooms up top. So back here, like I said, is our EMS compartment. We're an ALS fire department, have almost all of our members are paramedics. So we run first run ALS. This is our EMS compartment where we carry our jump bag, drug boxes, Lucas device, stair chair, and all that good stuff. So again, maximizing compartment space, one-stop shop for EMS stuff. The wheel well areas, on this side we carry our extinguishers, water cans, extra oxygen bottles for EMS equipment over here. And then these next two compartments are where we're going to get into our extrication tools. We carry a full set of cutter spreaders, rams, battery operated, vehicle struts, stabilization equipment, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So these two compartments, again, just being as large as possible, deep compartments. One of the things that we liked about this in the PUC configuration is the fact that we could get, again, such the short wheelbase, large compartments, and we carry 750 gallons of water on here also, trying to get that carry a punch also. So this is where we carry our extrication tools. Again, the cutter spreaders, rams, our struts, ropes, chains, tiebacks, all that good stuff. Vehicle cribbing goes in this equipment. And then we get back to the front of the truck again with our cross lays, our backboards, and our hooks. So this is the truck with all the emergency lights on it. We talked about safety previously and just being as highly visible as possible. So we have a full light bar on top. We put mini light bars on the sides. And as you can see, from the front bumper all the way to the rear of the truck, we have as many lights as possible, just being able to safely brake through intersections and be as visible as possible. So that's about it. That's our truck. Thank you all. Thank you to 10-8 Fire Equipment, citizens of Mount Dora City Council for making this all happen.